Hello, my name is Amber Ellis.
My name is Mark Campbell, and I'm a Virginian from way back when.
I am Almeda Ingram Miller of the legendary Ingramette. This is about the James River.
At every point in my life, anytime that I'm even if it's just light stress or just questioning something, I tend to find myself walking along either a small creek or the river through the woods. And I just find that things seem a little more clear when I'm down by the water. I feel grounded. I feel connected to myself. I feel connected to other beings, not just other people, but there's so much life all along the banks of the James and our little creeks that there's no way you can feel alone when you're sitting there and you hear the wind through the trees or the birds singing in the trees, and you can see the water flowing by.
They'd log and build ththese bateaus and then walk back up the Natchez Trail. And people would swap tunes all up and down. So this music was being spread all up and down the James River, the Ohio River, the Mississippi River. And that was the way that people communicated. It wasn't stuck in the mountains. It wasn't stuck in the hollers. It was being passed up and down along these rivers.
My oldest grandson, he passed away 3 years ago. But before he did, he loved going down to the James River. He found peace there. He just sat there and watched the water flow. And it was as if all of what happened to him bad yesterday, the river would take it and just wash it on downstream. And when he left the river, he could start out new all over again. And so it meant so much to him. It wasn't just him, but bunches and bunches of his friends. And they would go down to the river, and there would be people there of all races and all ethnicities. Listen, that's what the James River does. It draws people from all different backgrounds. They go down there to the river to just find some peace. Here's some peaceful time. Here's some quiet time, just chilling at the James River.
The more I worked with people and in our communities, I realized that they're not separate. If you want to restore our water and you want to restore our land, people are part of that too.
I found that since I grew up in the mountains around Waynesboro, that I can't leave the hardwoods and the large stones in the rushing river of the James.
This is people from all over, and the river did that. It draws people together.